We're back on ground zero. It's January 18th, 2011. And this is my last We Are Change meeting. Or if you like, the meeting of the group 9/11, the accusation. And I've posted this banner, Appendix 9 from 9/11, the accusation. The film scenario title page of Operation Twins, and a appendix showing one of the photos of the 4 warnings of 9/11 that were issued in 1993, as it says here down below. These are things from the We Are Change group. And I'm expecting a few visitors that I might make an interview with. I'm standing here in front of the Path subway, ground zero. Standing here in front of this banner, and I have in front of me Jill Louise Starr, who has recently read the book. And I think you want to say perhaps a few words about your impressions about the book. Can you do that?
Yes, I think the book is extremely important because, well, personally, I didn't think anything would convince me that George W. Bush, former President of the United States of America, had any great foreknowledge of the terrorist attacks on 9/11 before they happened. And I found out after reading the book, I have a totally different attitude because of the way Slobodan documented it, and with his narrative, I definitely believe, beyond any reasonable doubt, that not only did former U.S. President George W. Bush know about these terror attacks when they happened on 9/11, he failed to do anything about it or take any action, but in taking action, he let a lot of people die, sadly, at this place, and what happened because the various intelligence agencies also mentioned in the book. They had foreknowledge, which was documented in this book, and they failed to act also. Even if the American government, the Israeli government, the Dutch government had implemented something as simple as locking the cockpit, which was one of the things that was implemented post 9/11, before 9/11, that could have saved the World Trade Centers from being hit level to the ground. And I'm very disappointed in the people I just mentioned. Former President George Bush, the CIA, and I know when I was working at the Bosnian mission with Darko Trifunovic, we were also, no one listened to us either. We had faxed every UN member state of the mission before 9/11 that the head of the Bosnian mission was an arms trader for Osama bin Laden, and he was also involved with 9/11, and the U.S. State Department said that we were just a bunch of Serb nationalists and go away. So here you have a lot of important people just not wanting any more information about it, which is very shocking to me.
Right. Okay.
I think everyone ought to read this book. I think this book, Slobodan's book, The Accusation, should be fundamental reading material for everyone on the 9/11 Commission, every senator, and everyone in the House of Representatives if they really want to know the truth and find out what's really happened.
Could you try to help to distribute this book, review it, and get it onto, get the word out?
I really would like to.
Okay, very nice. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay. Would you like to finish with a word for the author? For Slobodan?
Yes, Slobodan, he wrote a great book, and like I say in many of my writings about the ICTI court, the more people we have to get the word out and the truth out, I think you're doing a wonderful thing for humankind, and hopefully this won't happen again because people like you are writing books such as these. Bravo, I'm very proud of you, and it's very scary sometimes to write these books, you know, be a whistleblower, but in such a circumstance I think it was necessary, and I think you're a very brave man, and I hope you'll continue with your work, and I'm here to help you to continue in that work, and get the word out about this book, because I think it's that important. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Now I'm standing here with a gentleman who is from We Are Change, right? You're holding the book.
Yes, I have just purchased 9/11, the accusation.
Could you just state your name to begin with?
My name is Bruce Brown.
Bruce Brown,
yes,
okay.
I'm a resident of New York City. And I am looking forward to what I know being confirmed by Dr.
Dmitry's,
book.
Okay. You had some of your own your ideas about forewarnings about 9/11. Is there anything you want to say?
Well, as I say, this, whatever, I'm looking so much to see what the good doctor has to say. But we already know, thanks to Paul Thompson's timeline. Are you familiar with?
No.
Paul Thompson is an American who lived in New Zealand, and he did, with the help of many volunteers, he assembled a timeline of press coverage, all from mainline media sources.
Right.
Nothing alternative, nothing exotic.
Showing what?
Straight old mainline, plain vanilla, much stream media.
Yeah. Showing, what did it show?
Well, among other things, it showed that there had been 11 known, documented forewarnings by foreign intelligence agencies, starting in 1995 from the Philippines.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
And since that time, word of 11 warnings had been published, and several of them, I'm not quite sure how many, but several pinpointed Lower Manhattan and Washington, D.C. as the targets, and hijacked airliners as the weapons. So the whole game plan was known in all its glory since 1995.
In all its sordidness.
In all its sordidness, indeed.
Okay. Yeah, no laughing matter, actually. Yeah?
Not really.
No.
The forewarnings.
Yeah, forewarning.
Yes.
This is also a forewarning. There, you see on the banner here that we've got, pinpointing the target is all the elements.
Before, weren't they? They said the day before 9/11 they were discussing in this book somewhere. The next day there was supposed to be some terrorist attack, and Operation Twins it was called, and George Bush shut down all the airlines or something. I don't remember the exact, but they knew, the government officials knew that there was going to be an attack on that day.
Yeah, they denied actually that they knew about it. They know nothing.
They know nothing.
It's complete lies.
Right. Complete lies.
Okay, well, we'll maybe leave it at that.
Certainly.
Thank you for your commentary.
You're very welcome, and good luck, Doctor.
I wish you a good read.
Well, thank you. I know I'll have one.
Okay.
World Trade